All right. Oh, false start. Hold on. Goodness, got to get the lights on. There, you can see me now. All right. Hello. Let me get the plate out of the way. Things are a little bit of a mess, but welcome to an Extra Life stream. For the first time, Notre Dame is going to be involved in the game of the week. According to EA Sports College Football 25, it is round one of the playoffs in our Notre Dame College Football 25 Dynasty Sim. And you know things are a little bit crazy when the opponent is Oklahoma State, a team that did not win a conference game all year in real life, are in the playoffs, and they're hosting Notre Dame. But anyways, welcome aboard to this Extra Life stream. My name is Ryan Ritter. You can call me ND Tex. And yes, this is another Extra Life stream. We've been doing this for Extra Life. We've had a few different football-themed donations recently. In fact, I'm going to replay one that happened Saturday night as a Notre Dame-themed donation. Let me go ahead and throw that out there. Yeah, so 49-35 representing the real-life score of Notre Dame and Southern Cal. Things did not go as well for Notre Dame in the sim. They dropped their game to Southern Cal last week, hence why they went from 3 now to the 8th seed, the 9th seed in the college football playoff. They were all set to get that first round bye, have that nice 5 seed, but things did not go as planned, to say the least. So here they are. They're going to have to face Oklahoma State in the first round. So here's what we're going to do. If Notre Dame wins tonight, we will do this same bat time, same bat channel, somewhere around 6:30 p.m. if OBS will cooperate with me and stop mucking with the audio like it seems to every other week or so. And if for some reason, God forbid, Notre Dame loses this, we'll go ahead and sim this thing to end. We'll see who is the national champion, and that will do it for Sims for now, at least. So stay tuned. Do have some stuff planned, but that'll be for next year's Extra Life, because there's still plenty of other stuff that I have planned that I would like to do before this year closes. However, one thing that will not change no matter what is you can get your donations in. You can use the exclamation point donate, Extra Life, or donation. All those commands should work just fine in chat. I believe charity is another one that will work as well. What this will do is this will allow you, I just realized I wasn't running something. Hold on a second. This will allow you to go directly to my Extra Life page without having to memorize a super long URL. And you will be able to donate to the Children's Health Foundation of Oklahoma. The name change every now and then gets stuck in my head. And 100%, yes, 100% of your donation, that little checkbox of cover the processing fee, the hospital picks that up on their own. So what you donate is going to go directly to the hospital. Because there is a CMN fund that covers the processing fee. So if you'd like for that to stay packed, go ahead. But all that is going to go directly to the hospital. So please do that. The goal is to help honor this guy up here in the corner, Avon, who lost his battle with leukemia at 2 years old. All this is going to cancer research. They and I will not stop until we find a cure. So please get those donations in. And if that isn't enough, I have just a little bit, like seriously, enough just to make one more cocktail. And that'll let me spin the old wheel of pain. There's 4 cocktails still on there. There's a Bloody Mary, Long Island Iced Tea, Screwdriver, and Moscow Mule. All those are available for me to consume. And that is that little spin up there. There's less than $100 to go. So if we hit it before this stream ends, that will happen on stream. Otherwise, it'll be the next time around when I'm trying to finish off Final Fantasy 16. So that is your big, long intro. So let's go ahead and get into it here. It is time for Notre Dame to find their way into the playoffs against Oklahoma State. And there is Pistol Pete, ready to go out in Stillwater. The Cowboys of Oklahoma State ready to take on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. And one of the first playoff matchups in this new 12-man format gets underway. And we actually have a striped stadium for this playoff game. And Notre Dame going to come out in all whites as they've done the last couple away games. Haven't done it in the sim yet, so I had to do it once. Whoop. And we are now off. Notre Dame wins the toss. They will kick. And Jeter boots this one away into the end zone. It will be taken out just past the 15 by DeJuan Lofton. And there we see the stats, the tail of the tape, if you will. Teams pretty evenly matched. Alan Bowman steps in the pistol. Hand off towards the right side, gains a few yards. That's Ollie Gordon on the carry. And play action out of Gordon. Bowman throws, and it's broken up. A little bit of a dangerous throw there. And now it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Cowboys. Man goes in motion to the far sideline. Bowman drops back to pass. Still drops back in the pocket. Throws and finds a man. That pass is complete to Deshaun Stribling for an Oklahoma State first down as they push the ball to the Irish 42. Or 41, actually. Excuse me. Hand off to Ollie. And Gorman breaking lots of tackles. That is a 4-yard gain. Bowman steps into the pistol. Gorman gets another handoff. He's hit at the line, but drags the tackler a couple of yards. 3rd and 4. Gordon will go out. A.J. Green takes over in the backfield. Bowman back to pass, setting up a screen to Green. He has it. There's only one man to beat. He breaks. Oh, almost broke the tackle. Just enough contact, but it is still an Oklahoma State first down as they find their way into Irish territory. And a swing route here to Gorman. We got a flag on the play. It is a little bit of a loss. Maybe we have roughing the passer here, unfortunately. And yes, Kaiser is a guilty party for roughing the passer. So it'll now be 1st and 10 inside the Irish 30. Blitz coming. It's picked up by Oklahoma State. Pass towards the sideline is complete. And I don't know who that was. I don't know if that was Brendan Presley or someone else. I think it was Brendan Presley because I think I typoed a number. And yes, it is. That's Presley now inside the 5. Ball's on the 3. 1st and goal for Oklahoma State. And we have a little bit of a jumpy lineman there. That's Jake Springfield on the... Oh! I hate when they point the other way. The camera is flipped, and it always screws with my mind. But that is a 5-yard penalty. 1st and goal from the 8. Gorman gets it, hit at the line, breaks the tackle, but doesn't break Bowens. 2nd and goal at the 7. Notre Dame trying to bend but not break. Lots of shifting going on at the line. Bowman boots out, turns around, throws, and a wide open receiver. That is Stribling out in the corner of the end zone all by himself. And the Cowboys strike first with a touchdown. Boy, it's weird to watch Oklahoma State do offense after what I've seen from them this season. And we don't really get to see the route develop, but you get to see 2 Irish defenders in the same spot. And that's where the blown coverage happened. And we will now have Hudson Cock, I think that's how you say his name, for the extra point. It is good. And hey, the Aggies aren't the only one with the fake army. Cowboys kick it away. And this will be taken by Young. Cross the 20. On the 23 is where they'll start. That is a very funny coach. It looks like a bad version of me on the sidelines for Oklahoma State. Oh my gosh, that was nightmare fuel. And Price is actually going to take the first handoff. Love is not on the injury list, so that's interesting. Love checks into the game now. It's a 1-yard loss. Now it'll go to Love. Big push by the line, but we have a flag on the play. It looks like we're going to have holding here on the Irish. I really don't know how you can pull an illegal block in the back off, but Tosh Baker's your guilty party. 2nd and 20, might as well have been a hold. It was still 10 yards either way. And this pass is complete to Bo Collins. Almost getting the entire penalty back. It'll be 3rd and 3. And I don't know what Riley's doing, but he throws off his back foot. It's complete. Chris Mitchell gets an Irish first down. It looked weird. It looked like it was on drugs, but it works. And now the Irish approach their own 40. Hand off to Love, hit at the line, and he'll fall forward for a yard. 4 wide for the Irish. Mitchell Evans, the tight end, is one of them in the slot. Hand off to Price. Goes over to the left side of the line, but it's not able to get around the edge. 3rd and 5 upcoming. 5 wide drink. See, I have something besides coffee. I'm prepared. Passes for a wide open Thomas, and that'll be an Irish touchdown. Well, we have 2 blown coverages in this game, but this one goes for over 50 yards. Notre Dame quickly strikes back as Jaden Thomas was left all by his lonesome on a go route. 3 defenders over the middle covering the slant. Not a soul around Thomas. So the Irish, even though the defense struggled, offense is able to return serve very easily. And only taking 6 plays in just over 2 minutes. It's now tied up 7-7 with 2:48 left to go here in the quarter. And this kick will be returned, but the Irish stuff it right past the 15. Lofton on the return. Bowman and the Cowboys offense come back out to work. And off to Gorman. And he is able to get another 4-yard gain. The line has been getting a good push on the stout Irish defensive front. Bowman back to pass. It's running out of time, and there's a fumble that's recovered by Notre Dame. Jack Kaiser on the strip sack. R.J. Oben on the recovery. Absolute shock here in Stillwater. And the once raucous crowd falls silent. We'll take another look at this. Bowman had time, but Kaiser pursued from behind and just wasn't able to secure the ball when he decided to take off. And now the Irish take over on the Oklahoma State 23. A little RPO action here. And that goes to Bo Collins for a yard. 2 tight ends in the pistol for the Irish. Leonard fakes to Love. Throws to Raridon, who's streaking down towards the sideline. And he almost has the first down. 3rd and 1 upcoming. If you're Notre Dame, you want this to end in a touchdown and not a field goal. That's going to be offsides in Oklahoma State. So that play behind the line will not matter. So that was Justin Wright that jumped on the hard count. So Notre Dame gets a fresh set of downs. They come out with 3 wide. Love to Riley's left. He'll get the handoff, and he goes bowling forward for a couple yards. Ball's on the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Another handoff to Love. He tries the left side of the line, but it's only able to get a couple. And that may end the first quarter. Only 4 seconds left. And Notre Dame will go ahead and let the quarter expire. So after one, the game is tied 7-7, but the Irish are on the doorstep. And really, it has been pretty even stat-wise. The big difference so far, though, that fumble by Alan Bowman. So we flip sides, 2 tight ends, 2 wide. Back to pass, slant over the middle and caught. Bo Collins for the Irish touchdown. Riley Leonard chalks up his second touchdown pass of the day. And Bo Collins is able to secure this ball for the Irish touchdown. So after 2 runs that didn't get much. Oh, wow, that was a dangerous pass. Threaded the needle between 2 linemen's heads. Jeter comes out for the extra point. It is up and good. So it is now 14-7 Irish as they will try to interrupt Oklahoma State on another drive. Lofton gets the kick and still cannot get past the 20. Well, this is the best starting field position, believe it or not, for the Cowboys on their own 19. And off to Gordon. Got a flag on the play, and he is stopped at the line. And it looks like we're going to have a hold on Mikulski. So that apparently happened 2 yards downfield, so it'll be 1st and 18. Irish only come out with 3 down linemen. Haven't seen that look very often, especially when it's going run heavy, but it looks like we got another hold. And once again, it's Mikulski. This is just getting funny. Well, now we're half the distance to the goal. 1st and 23. And a screen, but batted down by R.J. Oben. Empty backfield for Oklahoma State. And it goes off an offensive lineman's head. Tried to pull the same trick Riley Leonard did, but Bowman did not get the ball high enough. 3rd and a mile. And under some pressure, fumble, and the ball is still loose. And it goes out of bounds. Oh, Kaiser recovered, but he had a foot out of bounds, so we will do a safety dance instead. That is the first safety we have seen this entire sim season. And that was Howard Cross on the sack. So Notre Dame gets 2 points, and they will get a free kick. This ball is returned only a couple yards by Jabron Payne. And the Irish will start on their own 36-yard line. That was cool. I thought for sure he had the touchdown. And we got a flag. Let's see if the Irish are guilty of holding this time. So we block in the back. Oklahoma State holds. I don't know why Bo Collins is throwing a block in the back because it is completely not needed. Anyways, it's 1st and 20. Riley looking around. Gets the pass complete to Thomas, who's able just to get the penalty back. It'll be 2nd and 10. Leonard, quick pass. Looks like one of those mid-screens there. As Thomas got it, was trying to follow Mitchell Evans on the block, and it's now 3rd and 4. Love goes in motion towards the far sideline. Leonard throws to an open receiver. I think that might be Bo Collins. Yes, it is. 1st down for the Irish. Ball's now on the Oklahoma State 44. Leonard in the pistol will drop back to pass. Throws past the sticks to Mitchell Evans, who's got a 1st down and breaks the tackle, gets a few more. So the Irish offense, at least through the air, has not been stopped very well. Love so far been stymied on the ground. Notre Dame shifts their tight ends around. Oh, and that was a dangerous throw. Looked like the route was going to get jumped. Instead, it was a 5-yard gain on the quick out. Blitz coming. Riley Leonard tried to throw into the teeth of it, but it ended up hitting a defender. 3rd and 5 now. Back to pass. And it's complete. Chris Mitchell trying to take off, but he gets inside the 4. Notre Dame has been doing a steady passing attack, and now they're coming out with 3 down linemen. They've gotten them to back off the box. And a perfect play. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Jaden Thomas with his second of the day. This was a beautifully drawn-up play. I really hope we get another look at it because the slot receiver came across, drug defenders with him, and Jaden Thomas was all by himself. Take a look here. Defenders following the wrong person. Nobody home. Easy touchdown for the Irish. So a gigantic swing on another Bowman turnover. And now it's 23-7 Irish with just over 6 minutes left in the half. The 2 fumbles by Bowman have been extremely costly. And a little spin move there. Instead of being stopped at the 15, they're stopped at the 19. So Bowman will try to cure his case of Butterfingers, and he will hand off to Gordon, who is tripped up at the line, falls forward for 5. He seriously got knocked as soon as he gained a yard and just did a 4-yard dive. That was honestly impressive. Oh, this time he's got a lot of room past the 40 to the 45. I tell you what, it's like a tale of 2 teams right now. One just dominating in the ground and the other through the air. As Ollie Gordon has to be coming close to approaching 100 yards already in the first half. Breaks tackles again. 7-yard gain. And he'll have to take a breather as A.J. Green will check in for him. Well, Sim Jeter also has only kicked extra points. And we got another sack and another fumble. Jalen Sneed comes in on the strip sack. That is 3 times Bowman's been hit. He has not held on to the ball on any hit on him. Sneed just untouched on the blitz, gets Bowman on the blind side, and thankfully for him, the lineman that had plenty of time to recover because he never touched Sneed got the ball. 3rd and 10. Bowman shuffling around. R.J. Oben gets him. That might be a no-gain run. I don't know if he'll get credit for the sack, but Bowman finally hung on to the football. And we have the first punt of the ball game. This one's going out of bounds. It looks like maybe the 25-ish. 23, I was close. 1st and 10. And Love this time has a lot of room. Gets the first down and more. Gets all the way to the 40-yard line. So the passing game finally loosens up the running game. Back in the pistol. Coming to pass, and that's just knocked down at the line. Might have hit one of his own linemen. 2nd and 10. Empty backfield. That's a 5-wide drink. Blitz coming. Deep pass. Caught out of the air by Bo Collins. The ball was overthrown, but Bo made a great catch to bail out his quarterback. 1st and 10 on the opposite 40 now. We had Mitchell Evans as a running back. I really wanted to see that handoff. Irish will go 5 wide again after the sack. 2nd and 14. Price goes in motion, gets the touch pass, tries to cut inside, only gets a yard. And we have hit the 2-minute warning. Both teams have all their timeouts. 3rd and 13. Notre Dame has been perfect so far on the day. And this pass is complete to Evans. It's 4th and 5. It might be enough to go for it, but we will test the leg of Jeter, who's going for a 52-yarder. Irish trying to drain as much time off the clock as possible. The kick is drilled right down the middle. So there we go. Vinny, this Sim Jeter doesn't have an issue. Confirmed. Absolute boot from the transfer. Went right down the middle, snuck in the left upright. It is really hard to see how field goals are going to go from the side angle. But right now, it has been all Irish. Oklahoma scored on their opening drive, and once the script was done, Notre Dame has dominated. Lofton tries to take this out. No, that's not Lofton, excuse me. It's going to be at the 15. That was A.J. Green on the kick return. And now the shaky and fumbly Alan Bowman is going to see quite the pass rush come at him. 2nd and 8 after a 2-yard gain. Oklahoma State will call their first timeout. There's 1 minute remaining. Back to pass. Has a lot of time. Overthrows his man. I thought we were going to have a beautiful diving catch there by Presley, but it was just out of his reach. 4 wide, 3 to the far sideline. Notre Dame only rushing 4, but they're getting towards him. Oben looking at him. Mills hits him as he throws. Outside the pocket, so that will be fine. Notre Dame will have just over 40 seconds to try to put more points on the board with all their timeouts. A hell of a kick, though, and it's fair caught at the 35. So 44 seconds for the Irish to get something done. Leonard will throw this towards the sideline, and Thomas is able to get the catch and teleport through the bench for a 4-yard gain. 40 seconds left. Notre Dame can use the whole field, have all their timeouts. Lots of time for Leonard. And he'll just dump this towards the near sideline. And Price will get it and hit out of bounds. It's a fresh set of downs, though, for the Irish. 33 seconds left. All timeouts still remain. Leonard trying to crawl up in the pocket, and Notre Dame will have to use the timeout after the sack. 29 seconds to go. 6 yards lost on the sack. Leonard looking around, finds a target down the middle, and it's Chris Mitchell that secures it at the 35. Notre Dame calls another timeout. They have 1 remaining, and I think maybe 20-some-odd seconds left. Yes, 22 seconds left. Still time to get closer and maybe take a couple shots at the end zone. Leonard throws over the middle, and it's complete to Mitchell Evans. They'll go ahead and use their last timeout. 18 seconds to go. Just at the edge of Jeter's range right now. 2nd and 3. Notre Dame will still pass it. And, there's some miscommunication there of some kind. 3rd and 3. 15 seconds to go. Leonard cannot take a sack here. Throws off his back foot. Flag intercepted. We'll see what the penalty is, but for right now, Oklahoma State got the arm punt. And it'll be a hold. The interception will stand. And Oklahoma State will happily kneel this out. Irish will get the ball to start the second half. And right now at halftime, Notre Dame has a huge dominating lead, and they'll try to hold on 26-7. And folks, as we do every halftime, a reminder that we do this to help change kids' health. We do this to try to help cure pediatric cancer. So if you would, please head to gamin4aven.org. That's the number 4, GAMIN 4 AVEN.org. And get those donations in so we can help out the Children's Health Foundation of Oklahoma City and help us make a difference in these kids' lives. Because this is the only freestanding children's hospital in the state. And while we're trying to help the children of Oklahoma, we're trying to put a beat down on one of the Oklahoma teams. Young is able to get the short kick past the 20. And the Irish will come out. The only drive they did not score on was the end of the half, where a very ill-advised arm pump pass happened. We got a flag on the play, and, maybe roughing the passer here. Well, that's a fun way to start. Free 15. Colin Clay, the guilty party. So each team has had one roughing the passer penalty so far. Price will get the handoff. He has a lot of room across the 50. Stiff arm at the 45. Goes down at the 44. So Notre Dame has been able to loosen up Oklahoma State, and now with the big jumbo formation, a lot in the box, but they're going to go ahead and run at it. That was a bad idea. 2nd and 12. They seriously ran into the teeth of, I think, an 8-man box. This time Leonard will pass. Oh, nice swat at the line. Had a receiver that had a bit of room. Don't know who it was. Couldn't catch the number. It'll be 3rd and 12. Again, Notre Dame's been pretty damn good on 3rd down. And Leonard's got so much time, and he finally ran out. Looked like he had an open receiver, and we're going to get a sad punt in plus territory. But it is 4th and 12, so I get it. And this punt is going to go into the end zone. Just did not have the right English on it. So Notre Dame punts for the first time all game to open the second half. Now Alan Bowman will try to cure his case of the fumbles. And that looks incomplete, but I guess he got a foot down before he stepped out. 1st and 10 now on the Cowboys 32. Back to passes Bowman. Scrambling around. Ducks a sack. Throws to the sideline. Complete, but we got a flag on the play. I think somebody tried to clean up the sack and got greedy. And it'll be a bonus 15 after that. So they're now going to be basically flip the field, or now on the Irish 36-yard line. Very costly penalty on a great play by Bowman, escaping the sack. And here comes Gordon. Gets 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Irish bringing a ton of bodies at the line. And that's going to be offside on the Irish. So that'll be a free first down as Joshua Burnham jumps off. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball's on the 23-yard line of the Irish. Bowman will pass. And Kaiser gets him. 2nd sack of the game for Kaiser. Talking all kinds of trash. And that has been what this defense has done throughout the season. They have given up some big plays, some big yards at times, but the defense has come up with some pretty good clutch havoc plays. And here we come with a 3-man front again. This is the 2nd time we've seen it this game. Blitz comes, though, and picked off. Ben Moe cashes in. So each quarterback has had an interception, but that is Bowman's 3rd turnover of the game. And just great coverage from Morrison here. Was with his man the entire way. Saw that the pass was going to be short and cut the route. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Irish on the 20. And the Irish again will run into the massive box. It's just bonehead caveman football. 2nd and 10. Now this is the look you should run at. And Riley Leonard will pull it down. He's got a lot of room. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another one. And he gets all the way to the 38-yard line. 18-yard gain for the quarterback. Hand off to Price. He's got some room. Cuts inside. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard gain. What about what I expect if a Mike Gundy team makes a playoff? Yeah, it's been pretty disastrous. And it's caught by Jaden Thomas, who has a huge day so far. That has got to be well over 100 yards for him. 1st and 10 for the Irish. They're on the opposing 35 now. I mean, there's really nothing overly special here, just a simple drag route. And really, Oklahoma State has been pretty well out of position throughout this ball game. And that was another case there, but that looked more like man coverage that just kind of busted on him. Oh, Love just gets drilled at the line. Drop for a 2-yard loss. And really, the rushing defense has been what's bailed Oklahoma State out. Okay, look. When you got the three-man front, that is not the RPO pass option. Do not pass out of the RPO. Hand it off. It'll be 3rd and 9. And this pass is going pretty deep. Almost intercepted. So here comes Jeter. We'll try another 52-yard field goal. This kick is up. And with the wind at his back, drills another long one. Well, I tell you what, you can take those risks as a quarterback when you know your kicker can drill 50-plus yarders without much of an issue. First one was into the wind, so this one seemed downright easy. So it's been a funky score right now, but it is now 29 to 7. And this kick will go in the end zone, but Lofton will take it out, and that was a poor choice. Stopped at the 15. So now it's up to Bowman, and their best weapon's probably going to get grounded, but they'll still hand it off to him. And honestly, I think the Irish will be fine surrendering 8 or so yards at a time. Oh, we got a full house coming in here now. Look at this. Irish bringing, that's 6 men on the line. 8-man box for the Irish. Read option. Oh, Bowman sucked everybody into it, but he fumbles again. That is the the 4th fumble for Bowman. 3rd fumble lost. I mean, look, on the Xavier Watts gets the recovery. I mean, nobody saw it coming, but the problem is this guy's fumbled almost every single hit. Now the Irish take over and are immediately in field goal range. Handoff to Love. 2nd and 6. 2 tight ends in for the Irish. Handoff again to Love. Same play. Gets a little bit more. I think the defense getting tired. He's starting to get in the corner, and he hit the Jets there. That was about a 10-yard gain. Ball's down the 16. Empty backfield. Open receiver, and another Riley Leonard touchdown. His 4th of the day. Chris Mitchell's 1st. And the route is on. Notre Dame absolutely spicy after dropping one to Southern Cal. Maybe I should have put him in all whites for that. But you would think Gundy would handle the all whites a little bit better. Just let that one sink in. And this kickoff return will go to the 17. And Butterfingers Bowman back in the gun. Everybody rushed for the Irish out of the 3-man look, and it hit home hard. Gordon dropped for a 4-yard loss. Great timing and play call by Al Golden. Another blitz coming. Notre Dame gives 0 fucks right now. 3rd and 8. This time it's just a 4-man rush, and Bowman will get sacked. R.J. Oben gets his 1st of the game. That is the 4th sack. And the Boo Birds are out in Stillwater. Oh, man, he just whipped that old lineman's ass. Quick swim move. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is Hudson Cock. It's Tanner Brown's the field goal kicker. I got him mixed up here with my depth chart thing. I tried to prep. It's the playoffs. I had to bring it. Leonard has all day. Finds Mitchell Evans downfield. That is about a 17-yard gain. Irish 1st down. And the boost came back out again. Leonard is absolutely carving this defense up, and they still got to deal with another quarter of this. Notre Dame 36, Oklahoma State 7, and holy shit, look at that ass whooping. 300 passing yards for the Irish, less than 100 for Oklahoma State. Gundy hasn't since early January. Second and 8 after the 2-yard game. I don't know what happened. I'm just laughing. Offside. All right. Elvis, I'm glad you're in the chat tonight. This has been missing for a while. Oh, 2nd and 3. Oh, the RPO look was there, but Leonard just sailed it. It'll be 3rd and 3 now. 2 tight end look for the Irish. Oh, wait, that's Angeli. We subbed in Angeli for the playoff game. We have the backups in. Jeter will kick the 48-yarder. It is up and good. Oh, my goodness. And Notre Dame increases the lead by another 3. As Marcus Freeman has unleashed the backups at Stillwater. Oh, my God. That's a pantsing. This is stuff I'm used to as a Notre Dame fan on the other side. Folks, I think it's safe to say that I might be seeing y'all back here next Wednesday. Jeter gets the kick away to the 5. And now Oklahoma State will get their best starting field position at the 23. Empty backfield for Butterfingers Bowman. And the pass is complete against the second string Irish defense. 5-yard gain. All right, we got Patello in. We still got Riley Mills in because I guess the defensive tackle depth chart's weird. And there's a first down, but it is honestly Notre Dame is just trying to get some reps in, rest their starters for round 2, and there's some encroachment there. Lots of surrender, Koba. Good coaches look ahead. Tyson Ford, the guilty party on that one. Ball just behind midfield. Bowman looking, throws, and it is complete on the 32-yard line. That's the John Stribling, who has the only Oklahoma State TD so far. Bowman back to pass. Over the middle, and we got a flag on the play. I'm worried that's roughing. Yeah, they're looking at Botello. You know what? It's fine. I get it. You didn't think you were going to be playing this many snaps in a playoff game. You want to get yours. I understand this. So since the first quarter, this is the first trip into the red zone. And yeah, Notre Dame's second stringers get carved up. And it is an Oklahoma State touchdown. The cannon finally gets a little bit of work. Quentin Stewart he was fairly open there. Little soft zone coverage, found the gap. Easy pitch and catch there. So with this extra point, Oklahoma State brings it within 25. You're right there. Oh, at least y'all won't get tired doing push-ups. Gundy's confident his defense can get them back into this. And that ball gets to the 16-yard line, and the backups are still in for the Irish. Angeli in the shotgun. Hands off to Price, who's got a nice hole in the left side. He's to the 30, to the 40, 20-plus yards for the Irish. Angeli is now in the pistol. They're already in kill clock mode. And Jabron Payne gets his first handoff. I haven't seen him handle the ball in a long time on offense. 2nd and 6. Price is running up the gut, gets a yard, 3rd and 5. Empty backfield for Angeli. And 2 linemen jump. Guys, come on. Who are they going to blame it on? Oh, they didn't even try. They're like, it was everybody. 3rd and 10. Oh, that was a very weird snap. Price gets it. He was so close to the first down. Notre Dame just playing super conservative and safe. They know this one's all but in the bag as long as they don't shoot themselves in the foot. Oh, my dear Lord. Presley got that ball at the 15 and just got drilled after getting 4 yards. Well, Bowman carved up the backups on the last drive. Let's see what he does this time around. And it's picked off at the 20 to the 10 and just outside the 5-yard line. Notre Dame, I think that is, the 5th turnover of this game? That guy is beside himself. Luke Tolich. You might remember him from getting a pick 6 in real life in a similar situation. And now Angeli and the Irish have a chance to score a touchdown. Angeli will pass. Freeman's going for it, baby. Jabron Payne, touchdown! And the Cowboys are getting pantsed in Stillwater. Usually I got to wait till Sunday to see a Cowboys performance this bad. And Jelly just getting the quick look. Jabron had plenty of separation. And yes, the Irish have indeed chosen violence, Wheezy. 40 burger in the playoffs, y'all. 46-14. 1 play, 5 yards, 4 seconds, and so much pain. And since it's the playoffs, I doubt Oklahoma is going to wave the white flag. And yep, Bowman comes back out here. And this pass is complete to Dwayne Lofton. Gets 6 yards. There are 4 minutes remaining in this ass kicking. Empty backfield. Bowman looking around. Chucks it deep. Well, he had a man, but he was trying to throw to Pistol Pete on the sidelines. 3rd and 4. Back to pass. Bowman chucks it deep again. This time he has a receiver, and it'll go all the way for a touchdown. Oh, yeah, celebrate. You're only down by a shit ton, but whatever. I don't even have you on my flip chart, dude. Who the hell are you? Rashad Owens. Oh, I just can't. That's my fault. I had the number typed in wrong. He's the second string receiver. I should have him on the depth chart. He's the number 2 guy. Look, I can try to prep, but that doesn't mean I'm going to prep well. Anyways, Oklahoma State pulls back within 25. You're so close, boys. Faith in that Gundy defense again. Jabron Payne takes it out. Gets to the 19-yard line. And Angeli and the Irish come back out to go chew up the rest of the clock. Look at how many men are in the box. And they drop back into his zone. What are you doing? 8-yard gain. You know they're running the clock out. And now they'll run into a 10-man box, and Price gets the first down. This is amazing. And we'll have the 2-minute warning after this snap. Price cuts to the outside, has a first down. Oh, no, they say he went out of bounds, so we're going to have to do another snap before the 2-minute warning. Payne. We got a flag. Payne's got to get a first down if that's not a hold. I think it is. So it'll be 1st and 20. This is what I get for saying that we got one more snap to the 2-minute warning. Here comes snap number 3. Price will get this. And he'll, almost stayed up. Gets a 9-yard gain, and we are now at the 2-minute warning. Hand off to Price. Breaks the tackle at the line, across the 50, 2 yards short of the first down. And I think the white flag has been waved. No timeouts are being used, just over a minute remaining. And Price will ice this one, but he might get pay dirt to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Irish. We have a playoff 50 burger. If they can't stop you, put it in. That is the first rushing touchdown all game for the Irish. Jadarian Price found the room, put on the Jets, and just looking back at him like, you gonna catch me? You gonna catch me? And Jeter will prep for the extra point. It is up and good. And while the Irish were trying to run out the clock, but the red carpet was rolled out for Price. It is now 53-21 Irish. Oh, man, don't you just know Bowman's got to trot back out there to do something with a minute remaining. He threw it so far behind his receiver. I think he's done. I think Bowman's done. Backups are still in for the Irish, so there's no concern. They'll concede the touchdown if they have to. Bowman got happy feet and nearly threw another pick. 3rd and 10. And another pick. Why not? I mean, that's the way it's gone. Bowman has been responsible for, I believe, 6 or 7 turnovers in this game. As Vialmu Asa gets the easy interception just right to him. Oh, my goodness. And since there are still timeouts, Notre Dame will run the football. Just in case Gundy decides to get cute. Oh, and Jelly's going to run the ball. Yeah, the white flag has been waved, so this will be the last snap. Notre Dame will go ahead and run it one more time. Price will just kind of dance around, and that will do it. Notre Dame goes on the road and comes out victorious in a huge way, a 32-point victory. That is it's still not a bowl, but that is the biggest win for Notre Dame in December or January in a long time. Riley Leonard with 300 yards and 4 freaking touchdowns. This was an absolute ass whooping. Those paddles that are usually at the stands in Stillwater got turned around on their own team. It looked like it might be a shootout, but then Bowman self-destructed epically. And we have to double check here. Yes, I have to check the stats of how many turnovers there were because that was bonkers. Let's see. Because I couldn't keep track. Yeah, 6 turnovers. I had it right. Holy shit. And Bowman is responsible for all of them. Good Lord. Well, look, you got a lot of kick return yards, so you can feel very proud of yourself because those clearly matter. Man, what an ass whooping. 50% on 3rd down for the Irish, and a lot of those passing yards came on junk. Over 500 yards of offense for Notre Dame. Well, if that isn't Big 12 football, I don't know what else is. Well, let's go see what happened with the rest of the first round of the playoffs so we can get our bowl matchups for next week. I got a trophy for that. I got a trophy simming the game. Yes, we won a college playoff football game. Let's see. I guess none of the other ones have happened yet, so we got to go to next week. Early National Signing Day. Holy shit! What's this? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. As you can tell, I've played a lot of time here. All right, staff moves. Oh my goodness, they really did a lot of stuff. Few job offers. Away we go to the next week. I mean, yeah, we should get independent players because we're the only independents playing. Oh, hell, y'all. We going down to... Devil's coming down to Georgia, and we're going after them. So we will head down to Atlanta to the Peach Bowl to play 12-1 Alabama, trying to get some revenge, exercise some demons from years past. But let's take a look. Get that red dot off of there. Where's the playoff bracket? All right, so NC State barely took out Texas State. Oh, Brian Kelly, I'm so sorry. Oh, shed a tear. Arizona beats Kentucky. So there were 3 SEC teams in there. 2 of them lost, and 1 of them had to win. So your quarterfinal matchups in the Sugar Bowl is NC State and Kansas State. That is absolutely hilarious. You got us and Bama in the Peach Bowl, so we'll take the winner. The winners of those 2 games will meet in the semifinal. And Texas A&M will take on Oregon in the Rose Bowl. Your classic traditional Rose Bowl matchup there. And Arizona will take on Clemson in the Fiesta. All right, let me grab a screenshot for this. Crop it right this time so I don't have to do crazy picture stuff. There we go. All right, do we have any other games of interest? Rutgers beats Air Force, so they are top 12 Rutgers. Wild. ODU beats East Carolina. Florida State ends Fenway Park by barely beating UNT. I think Florida State fans would take this, considering the way their season's gone right now. App State gets whomped by Western Michigan. Oh, no. There was 21. I thought it was a 2. Boo. Liberty won the Bahamas Bowl. Okay. Liberty going to that seems like a crime. Is Liberty really living it up at the Bahamas? I don't think so. We saw that game earlier. Now, this is my sicko shit right here. Looking at that early Friday matchup. The freaking Cure Bowl. Boise and Western Kentucky. Oh, Hilltoppers took down Boise. UCF and Ohio State. Ohio State just drilled UCF. Sorry you didn't make the playoff, guys. Saw that. Northern Illinois. Oh, our poor Huskies. Georgia Southern beats them in the whatever the fuck 68 Ventures Bowl is. All right, we saw that. Arkansas State took out Colorado. SMU and USF and Boca Raton. Oh, man, that's some cocaine and a half there. They dominated USF. Hey, look, Nebraska can win a bowl game. Oh, man, they had to play in Detroit. Oh, God. Wazoo representing the Pac-2. UConn could not win their bowl game. BC over Kansas. Oh, wow, that game looks awful right there. A 19-14 matchup. Eesh. And the day after Christmas, the Pac-2 undefeated. Our playoff game was on a Tuesday? The shit? All right, that's really weird. Especially since the games are definitely Friday and Saturday. Like, that's well known. That's some weird shit. Oh, well. Georgia beat Cincinnati. Good job at the Texas Bowl. Cal beats FAU. Memphis takes out Sam Houston. Colorado disrespecting the troops at the Liberty Bowl. Jacksonville State gets beat by GT. Pitt gets run over by 8 Indiana. Iowa State and Wyoming. Ooh, man. That is the kind of bowl game I love right there. Just a random ass, barely like down to the wire game. And UAB taking out Hawaii in the Camellia Bowl. How was Hawaii not in the Hawaii Bowl? Aren't they usually always in there? All right, well, that is pretty much sums it up. So it'll be the Peach Bowl next week. So we'll be right back here next week as we will see if Notre Dame can take out Bama. So there we go. That's how it's going to go down. I appreciate everybody that joined tonight. Heck of a lot of fun. I really hope it repeats next week. Excited that the sim will still be kicking. And until next time, I mean, we don't know our real opponent, so I can't really say, beat TBD. So I guess we'll just go Simland. Let's just stick with that. Go Irish. Beat Bama. Y'all have a good one.